Hello, hello, we are live, it is 5. I don't know why I have to say it like that, sorry. I've gone a bit stir crazy today. 2 days in the house, maybe 3. Did I venture out on? No, I did venture out briefly on Friday. Yeah, 3 days in the house and gone slightly stir crazy. As you can probably tell by the hair. I mean, look. Right, I can hear hubby just going downstairs. I told him to be quiet because he was playing his game. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Right, Advent for today. So, as in tradition, and we know Christmas is all about tradition, I am going to start with Woolly Mamas. So, without further ado, we're going to crack on with that. So, everything's falling down behind me. The lovely holographic box again. Let's see if I can find number 3. Hope you've all had a good weekend, by the way. It's been absolutely chucking it down here all day. So I have sat and watched The Holiday, my first Christmas movie, because hubby hates them and he's been gaming, and been crocheting. Why not? Number 3. This is Woolly Mamas yarn. So yes, looking forward to seeing this. What's it going to be? I won't look this time before because I kind of looked beforehand yesterday. So let's open with you. Ready? Ooh, look at that. That one. So this is some pinks and some sort of neon yellows with some pastel yellows by the looks of it. And some peaches. Yeah, pastels and neons, I would say, of the same colourway. Really lovely. Very sort of a tropical, hot island. Definitely not where we are at the moment. It's wet and dark. So that is Woolly Mamas day number 3. Yeah, really loving that one. This Cassie tends to do this with her yarn for that. It's not like normally a gradient that goes all the way through, so they jump around colour wise. So they all go together really lovely every year. I've had one, but it's not like a gradient set or like you start with a rainbow sort of and go through the colours, which is what I like, I think, because then it's something completely bold and different. So there we go. Day number 3. I've just had my chocolate advent calendar. Just your bog standard Cadbury's, but right, Curate crochet box. This is the one where we're getting pieces each day. So this will be piece number 3 out of 4 for the first project. So we'll see. I'm placing my bet it's a hook, but who knows? Maybe the hook will come on day 4. Possibly. So we've had so far, I've got them here. We have had the Smiley Metal piece or the Crescent Moon. We have had this yarn so far, the Galaxy King Cole yarn. So now we need to see what else goes with it. So I might need to hunt around for this one. Oh no, it's there. It's there. And there's number 4 for tomorrow. It's like having Christmas every single day, isn't it? Getting time. I think that's why I like advent calendars. Because as you get older, there's no surprises in life, is there? You just, you know, what do you want for Christmas? You write a list, you get what you want. It's nice to get surprised. This is what it is. You can kind of see a bit of a shadow there. We don't really know. Let's have a look. Curate crochet box, part number 3 to be able to make. Oh, hello. It is a little velvet black bag. Skinny. Yeah, nothing else in the bag there. Let's have a look. Aha! Ooh, that's really pretty. So the light is probably not going to show that very well. Can you see that? It's like a red and gold. So we've got a gold and red sort of speckled handle. And then the crochet hook itself. So I was right, it was a crochet hook. Right, so it's like I'm getting old now. I need the better light. So it's 3.5mm hook, UK size, which apparently is a US E4, according to this. So a 3.5mm crochet hook. So we're getting there. So we just need one more piece to our puzzle for this one before we can then look at what we're making. I kind of don't want to turn the page in the book because I don't want any spoilers, because it did say obviously days 1 to 4 to make project number 1. So we are getting prepped and ready to go with our pieces of our puzzle. And then obviously on Monday, I'm guessing, yeah, Monday, tomorrow, the pattern maybe and something final to go with it. So we shall see. That's day 3 of Curate crochet. Right, I did kind of mention this yesterday that I possibly was going to do this, and you have to forgive me because it's very difficult to avoid spoilers all day on a weekend. So I opened my Toft box number 3 this morning, and have completed the section, because I know some of you said it would be quite nice as well to see what we've done as part of the section. So I have, if you can kind of hear that, that'll give you maybe an inclination as to what we've got. So we did get, and if you've seen a Toft one before, I don't know if you can see that with the light. I mean, it doesn't look that intriguing, a bit of sort of plasticky cotton, but can I hold this up? No, I can't. Can you see? Sorry, hubby's computer's making weird noises next door. So we have, there's 4 little beads here. So 4 violet beads. I don't think the camera's going to pick that up very well. So 4 is what I've got left. So we had 16 altogether. So these are my spare ones to go in here to apparently be kept safe. So maybe we're going to use those as well later. I'm surprised I didn't lose any of those in the bottom of the bag, because a lot of these boxes were kind of open a little bit. So what we had to do today was thread 12 out of our 16 beads onto the lilac yarn yesterday, and then it was literally 1 round of crochet today. 1 round. It's probably for beginners to beading, because adding the beads and then crocheting with them, obviously if you're new to it, it can be a little bit fiddly. The last 2 years of Advent I've done this now, so quite used to it. But obviously if this is your first Toft Advent, so it's 1 row of 1 stitch with a bead, 1 stitch without. So I will stay this way so you can see. So that's all we've done. We've added this top row today with beads. So we still have the other piece from the other day as well. So they do look kind of similar shape. So it looks like we were repeating the first day, but we're adding in some beadwork. So all still in the violet colour. Yeah, so I did have to break my yarn, and I left probably a bit too much on the end, but better too much than not enough. Trying to move the light so you can see better. There we go. So that is day 3 completed. So yeah, we will see. So obviously I am working this obviously in the week, so I will be doing these at 5 o'clock, so I'm going to have to steer clear of spoilers until then. But as much as, I mean, there are people that are quite disappointed. I'm not disappointed by the Advent or anything at all, but just Sunday is a really good day to get any really heavy stitch count done. But I appreciate for new people with beadwork, that's probably why they just did 1 row. So yeah, I'm keen to get cracking on that, especially as then I'll have this one to do. Multitasking. Can we crochet with both hands at the same time? So yeah, we'll see how much of a pattern we've got to do tomorrow, and see how heavy that is, and work our way through it. I mean, there is always obviously opportunities. Toft tend to break it up quite nicely, that you have a day that might be a bit pattern heavy, and then either a day or 2 days later it'll be quite a quiet pattern day, so you can catch up. And I think also for people that maybe needed to alter their tension again. So this is all going back in box number 1 to keep it safe. But that is where we're up to. That is it. Yeah. So I've got no more Advent bits to sort of crochet at the moment. So it was very Wallace and Gromit. No more Advent bits to crochet at the moment. So I'm going to carry on with some separate projects, and intersperse obviously with the Advent bits as they come along. That's all right, Emily. We've just finished up, so you might have to come back and catch us on the recap. But yeah, so tomorrow might be crocheting and crocheting. We will see. Exciting. I do love an Advent. Sorry, I couldn't like. There's a bit of hair here. My fringe. What a state. What a state. Honestly. That's what Sundays are for, isn't it? Though, looking like a state and just in the rain and the wet, just staying indoors and crocheting. Right. I am going to love you and leave you. I will be back at 5 o'clock tomorrow for you, to show you what day 4 of Advent brings. I can't say that now. You know what I mean. Right, have a good evening all, and I will catch you same time again tomorrow. Take care. Bye.